Hi there, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to talk a bit about my math class and how Brightspace and Desmos works. So welcome to my class. In my class, we are using Brightspace and Zoom. Brightspace is a bit of a powerful program, and because of that, there are going to be a number of features, and so this is going to be a steep learning curve at first. The expectations for you is to attend class daily and to do the assigned practice questions. Now, since this is an online course, it is helpful to find a place where it's conducive to learning. So, for example, a desk or a library, because I find that if you're on a couch or on your bed, sometimes it gets too comfortable and it's easy to fall asleep or get distracted. You're going to need a device like a laptop or a desktop to best access the course notes in the course. And if you prefer, also a notebook and pen and pencil to take notes during class and to do practice questions. It's also really helpful if you know how to switch between programs and windows quickly on your device, because we'll be doing a number of that, a bit of that. Attendance is taken about 45 minutes into class. If you're not able to log in to Brightspace or Zoom, then please contact me. This is the regular day at Calc. We have first period from 8:25 to 10:25. Period 2 is 10:35 to 12:35. These two are in person or hybrid. And period 3, 1:35 to 3:35, this is going to be completely online. So with Zoom, since most students choose to have their cameras off, it's helpful that I get some feedback. So I'm going to be asking sometimes for people to put up their hand or to give me a thumbs up, so I know how people are doing. To get those emojis and emoticons, you'll need to go to the side panel or to the reactions, and you'll be able to find the emoji or emoticon that you're looking for. Okay, secondly, Brightspace. We get to Brightspace by going to tdsb.elearningontario.ca, or you can go through the page, go to Resources, and then select Brightspace. When you log in, you're going to use your student email and your password to log in. Now, after you log in, you're going to get into the TDSB landing page, or sometimes they might bring you to the Calc homepage already. On the Calc homepage, there is a Google Calendar that's synchronized with the school's calendar, and you're able to see all the special days that are listed. The upper mini navigation bar has I call this the waffle icon. And the waffle icon is where you can select your course. If you have more than one course, you might have to type in your course. Otherwise, it's just one or two courses that you're taking this quad. There is an option for emails within Brightspace. I don't usually use this. It's a separate email system and it doesn't go into my regular TDSB email. So don't send me an email through here. Use the regular school email. I like to pin the course that I'm taking right up at the top just so that it's easy to access. Every time I go to the waffle icon, I have my course at the top. Now, on the home page, there's going to be announcements. Each week on the Sunday before the week, I will post what we're doing for the week, and any news and updates from guidance or other updates will be posted as well. I think it might be easier if I just showed you the page itself. So when you get here, we have the announcement section here. We have the reference and my calendar. So this calendar is synchronized with mine, and you will be seeing all the upcoming due dates and tests or quizzes that are scheduled for the class. In the content section, the content is like the textbook of the course. Now, while I'm going to be teaching and recording all of the lessons, you may find that more information is necessary. And so this content section will have a textbook that the Ministry of Education has uploaded onto Brightspace. Now, each one is organized um, with a table of contents, separated by units, and then subdivided by activity. So if I ever make reference to something like U2A5, it means Unit 2, Activity 5. Now, within the content, there are 4 different topics. The overview and expectation is mostly Ministry of Education content where they tell you about the course. I wouldn't recommend reading it unless you're curious as to what the expectations and the point is for the course. Otherwise, I would say go straight to the content, and that's where the lessons are stored. The assignment is not quite aptly named because this is, I think it should be renamed homework because that's where the homework is posted. If you prefer to use it on your phone, there's an app called Brightspace Pulse. You can download the app and then search for TDSB, and once again, log in with your student email and password. There's a section on quizzes. And in my class, every 2 to 3 days, there's going to be a quiz. It's basically a homework quiz just to track how you're doing and to give me feedback as to where I should be going as well. I usually give 1 week for each quiz, and you'll have 2 attempts for each quiz, meaning that I only take the higher mark. So you can also see your past results and things that you've submitted. So my recommendation is after you do the first quiz, check your answers so you know where you went wrong and you can upgrade your mark the second time. There is an assignment tab, and this is where all the major assignments will be uploaded and submitted. This is not to be confused with the daily practice questions, which is in the content section. There's also a calendar tab, and this is a very handy one because this is where I'm going to be putting the details for each day's work. So, for example, on February 1st, students were assigned Unit 1, Activity 3, and Quiz 1 was also assigned. So all of these are going to be hyperlinks, and you can access the stuff from here. Also, I will be adding the the recording from our class here. Now, lastly, I want to focus on Student Desmos. Student Desmos is a graphing calculator program. You've probably used Desmos before, but this is the platform that I'm going to be delivering my lessons from. The reason I like this is because your screen is automatically shared with me so that I can see the work that you're doing. You can either take notes on the slide itself or in your notebook. So I'm going to pause this video here, and the next video will be a tutorial on how to use Desmos.